Oh, give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. It is now active. It's been a bit. Been doing real life things, so that got in the way. But now we're back for more Nier, and we're gonna try and finish this up rather quickly. Like, I'm gonna be doing a stream every day, if I can. Wrap it up, and then get ready to play block games. Because there's some fucking Roblox game that I play that, it's supposedly getting its update at the end of the month. And, I have a lot of fun playing that. So I'm just gonna do that as my stream thing until I think of new content. I will be practicing the Nier speedrun in the background, and then once I'm ready, that'll be out. But, anyways, let's get right into it. Miscellaneous Questing Act 4. We're just gonna fucking grab and go and push them out.
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
I'm on it.
It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
I'm pretty sure this is the super boss one. Well, that's one quest.
Oh man, I'm in a heap of trouble now.
What's the problem?
Well, I was distracted while I was cooking and sort of started a fire. Now I have to repair the kitchen and all my equipment. Can't make the repairs without a bunch of parts, but the only place you can find that much scrap is in the junk heap.
Yeah, that's bad news, all right. Want me to go for you?
You sure? You'll have to bring in a whole bunch of robots and take it from them, so it ain't exactly safe.
All the more reason to entrust the task to us.
This won't be our first time in the junk heap. Just let us know what you need.
Thanks. I really appreciate this. I need 1 memory alloy, 10 titanium alloys, and 10 broken motors. Got all that?
Wow, that's a lot. But okay, we'll be back in a while.
We can't do that one because we don't have access to the junk heap. Wonder what the optional dialogue is.
I need...
Okay, so it just tells you exactly what you need.
Hey, you haven't seen any thieves around, have you? Bunch of sticky-fingered bastards keep taking my merchandise.
No, first I've heard of it.
They don't take a lot, but when they strike, it's always food. And in some ways, that's our most precious commodity.
Maybe I can help.
Well, I'd certainly appreciate it.
Do you have a plan? Or are we going to walk up to every person we see and shake them until stolen vegetables fall from their pockets?
Let's try asking around the village. Thieves in the village. Can't believe it.
One could call it a sign of the times. Rare is the man who steals out of choice, as opposed to need.
Ah, just the person I wanted to see. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
Our water wheel is on its last legs. I'd like to shore it up, but the job is a little beyond my skill set.
This is a wise thought on your part. That wheel is a machine of not insignificant age. Better to repair it now than wait until it fails completely.
I suppose we'd all be in trouble if it broke. So what do we need?
Replacing the axle and the paddleboard should suffice for now. I believe the strange thing store in Facade should have everything we need.
All right. We'll head there when we have a minute.
Thank you. And while you're gone, I'll track down someone to do the actual repair work.
Okay, that one has us go way out of town. What about this dude?
We've been dealing with a wave of robberies lately. Better keep a close eye on your purse. We've been dealing...
Okay. So I guess this is like the one chicken egg quest, but with robbers. Robberers. Whatever the word is for those people that steal junk.
did it come to this? My life is over, I tell ya. Over!
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Easy, Vice. Hey there. What's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little, heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! Problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but the problem is she already eats them all the time.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago. Ugh, this is getting us nowhere.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day. Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront, but I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
A red jewel, is it? The Strange Things store might deal in such articles.
Let's go check it out.
Well, lucky for us, we gotta go there anyways. So let's go get more side quests. We're gonna solve the village one first, before we leave.
I hear it's two thieves working as a team.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness. He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Why would kids know when the adults don't?
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
A robbery? Come to think of it, I did catch a glimpse of a pint-sized fellow moving suspiciously through the shadows. Maybe he was involved?
Judging by what we found, we're dealing with two thieves. Most likely a couple of kids.
Remember the pair of brothers that loiter near the water wheel? I fear they may be hiding something from us.
Let's go have us a little chat.
I heard There's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
Sounds like the kid got dead dream.
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then. Are you two the ones behind the recent robberies?
You must already know if you're asking like that.
Your tone betrays your guilt. Confess. Confess now, lest the rage of Grimoire Vice fall upon you.
Okay, we did it. My brother and me.
Why?
Because Dad told us to.
Your own father demanded that you steal.
This guy sounds like a real piece of work. Where is he now?
Probably in the tavern. That's where he spends all his time.
Got it.
That's so smooth, jumping off that thing.
Hey there. Mind hearing me out for a minute?
What's up?
I asked the bag-carrying ferryman over at the wharf to help me restock the old hooch supply, but I don't know. He seems kind of down lately. If something's troubling him, it'd mean a lot to me if you could help him out.
The ferryman with the bag, huh? Sure. I'll see if he needs a shoulder to lean on. Hey, you have a...
Huh? What's it to you, huh? Why you gotta ask me all these questions?
You're forcing your own kids to commit crimes?
Crimes? No, it's not like that. I just told him to go find some food for the family. Now shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Bunch of no-good meddlers.
Our time is wasted on this drunken scoundrel.
What a sad excuse for a father.
How shall we explain this to the client?
We'll tell him the truth. Then we'll figure out what to do with the kids.
Oh, you. Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
Did you find the culprit?
Yeah, but it's complicated.
A pair of children driven to steal by an abusive father? Well, I certainly didn't expect this.
They shouldn't have stolen from you, but I don't think they're entirely at fault here.
Agreed. I'll talk to the other shopkeepers and make sure they understand.
Thanks. Oh, and I also think we should get them away from their father.
Not sure who could take them. Folks are barely getting by as it is. But let me spread the word and see what we can figure out. Ah, yes, your fee. Well, us shop owners passed the hat and came up with this. I hope it's enough.
Using children as tools of thievery. Unthinkable.
I can't believe this happened in our village. Things are more desperate than I knew.
If we hope to restore the lives of the villagers, we must cull as many shades as we can.
Yeah.
Okay then. I'm not sure if there's a part 2 to that quest, but there may be. We'll probably get it on the second round coming in. So now to look for some more quests. If not, we're gonna head on over to the seafront, see what's up there. And then we'll take the boat all the way over to Facade and then go about our day. Time to look for white dots everywhere.
Hey, buddy. You know a place called the Lost Shrine?
Yeah, I know it.
Listen, I'm what's called a botanist. That means I study plants. This is all probably way over your head, but just bear with me, alright, buddy? Anyway, this Lost Shrine place supposedly contains a very rare tree, and I'm looking for someone to go there and borrow a piece of its root. What do you think? Come on, buddy. It's just one little piece of root.
I'll do it. You have to stop calling me buddy.
Oh yes, the fisherman.
This time I need 3 sandfish. It's a tricky devil that lives in the oceans of sand. You can catch it over near the wharf.
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on. We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
It's you. I've heard a great many stories about you. Making quite the name for yourself,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, no need to be so modest. After all, I may have a job for someone with your particular talents.
I'm listening.
I need you to retrieve 3 crates of particular import from a ship that was wrecked at sea. This cargo has likely washed ashore on all the far-flung corners of the world, so it will be a task of some difficulty. Can I count on your assistance?
Sure, no problem.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, and whatever you do, you must not unseal the cargo.
Well, now I'm curious. Why can't I open it?
I was shipping some rather unique products. If you were to see them, it might place me in something of a dilemma.
Hey, it's your money. You don't want me to look? Fine.
Excuse me, sir?
You mean me?
Yes, yes. People have been talking. They say you're a very adept freelance agent. I'm a jeweler by trade, you see, and I'm currently in search of a precious gem known as the Mermaid Tear. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't know much about jewelry, sorry.
Well then, let me tell you. I believe the tear to be located somewhere in this very town. I know I'm close, so very close.
This seems like more than just a business transaction for you.
You see to the core of me, sir. The Mermaid Tear is one of my family's most precious heirlooms. My uncle was the previous possessor, but upon his death some 50 years ago, the jewel vanished without a trace. During the course of my research, I discovered that he once sent the jewel to this very town.
Well, if it's that important, I'd be willing to help.
1,000 thank yous, good sir. The assistance of a local such as yourself will surely make the search that much more fruitful.
Not a problem.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid who takes any job, no matter how weird or demeaning.
Not really how I'd phrase it, but okay.
I've got a merchant ship that needs some repairs. Think you can round up some materials for me? I need 5 logs, 20 deaded metal boards, and 10 stripped bolts. I'd ask if you're up for it, but I know you are.
That hardly seems necessary. A trading business, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it's just that... well, I've never left this area. It's got me wondering what it would be like to visit another country. I'd love to take Yona on a trip like that sometime.
And someday you shall.
I will. I'm sure of it.
That's 5 logs.
Okay, well I can't finish that one until I get into the junk heap. That's the word.
Our fishing trips get longer and longer, but there's just nothing out there anymore.
The Mermaid Tier? Never heard of it. The lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask. She knew everything about precious stones.
That old woman, is it?
Yep.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
Oh. There's the thing that I don't know about. I thought it was going to be a Route B thing as like added content, but no. Yeah, we're going to get into that.
Hey, you got a moment? You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right?
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
Oh, well, you at least talked to her, right? Could I ask you a favor?
What is it?
The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. We'd like to have replacement parts ready. You think you could get the parts from the junk heap for me? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. While you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too.
A lot of junk heap.
There are 2 letters here for the lighthouse lady. According to the postmark, they're 50 years old. Didn't that jeweler say the mermaid tier was lost 50 years ago?
It may be more than mere coincidence. It may behoove us to sneak a look inside these letters.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Here's the first letter. I am enclosing the mermaid tier with my next letter. It is the only thing I have found in this world that can hope to compare to your beauty. And here's the second one. My dearest, I fear I cannot send the mermaid tier at this time. I hope you can forgive me for this terrible slight. So the mermaid tier was supposed to go to the lighthouse lady, but never made it.
And yet the tier is no longer with its original owner. What can we conclude from this?
Well, the second letter was sent from Seafront, which means the postman's father had started writing letters by that time.
Which means the jewel must have made its way to this town. Ah, but I smell a rat. To the post office!
Here, I suppose we could go ahead and save.
Oh, hello. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a package addressed to the lighthouse lady. It would be about 50 years old.
You want a package from half a century ago?
Your father was the previous postman, right? Did he ever mention something like that to you?
No. He just told me to keep writing the letters. But we keep all of our unclaimed packages in the storage room, so if she didn't pick it up, it's probably still there.
Great. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look. A 50-year-old package. Hope the rats haven't eaten it. Wait, is this it?
It bears her name, and the postmark is 50 years old. Look, the jewel lies inside. Quickly, what does the letter say?
As promised, I am enclosing the mermaid tier. Unfortunately, with this gift comes a piece of sad news. My love, I fear the illness which ravages my body will soon claim it. My dreams of traveling to you are all but lost. I desired so to give you this stone with my own hand. That I cannot is my greatest regret. He gave her his family's heirloom as a final gift.
Hold a moment. I see another letter.
Looks like a death notice.
I see. So the poor fellow had already passed when the package arrived at seafront.
Which means the postman had already begun to lie to her. So what now? Do we give the jewel back to the client, or... maybe the postman has an idea.
This is a rather fishy situation here.
Did you find it?
Yeah, but it's complicated.
I see. It was from the woman's lover.
I gotta say, I'm not sure what to do here.
Well, you're the one who found it. Do whatever you think is best.
What should we do?
Sell it. This one's hard. You can't just sell it, that's fucked up. Because then you're getting profit out of it. I don't want to give it to the client because it's obviously fake, she just wants it to have it. And burying the jewel, that's the right one to do, but I don't know if that'll lock me out of finishing the quest or something. We'll go ahead and do it. I already saved my file, just in case.
It's her keepsake. We should bury it with her.
All right. I'll bury it next to the old woman's grave.
Thanks. Guess the next step is to visit the client.
Yes, yes? Did you find my jewel?
Sorry, no. Everything was a dead end.
Oh, that's too bad. It once belonged to my beloved grandfather, you see, and I had so hoped to find it.
Your grandfather?
Yes, it seems he was born in this town, so I thought that by visiting his birthplace... Oh well.
So the mermaid tear was being gifted to her.
That thing must stir up some powerful memories.
Alas, it is far too late to bring it to her now.
It made its way to her in the next life. I'm sure of it.
I certainly hope so.
Well, I guess it turns out that they are related. That's okay. Well, all's well that ends well. We gave it to its proper owner, and we didn't get any reward out of it, but, yeah, that saga's finally closed. Let's see what we're working with. I know we got quite a lot of quests that require junk heap, but, we aren't going there just yet.
Hey, this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. She doesn't want us looking inside, so we better not.
A wise choice. Rifling through the possessions of others is a vulgar habit.
I have a severe feeling that it's drugs. She's cargoing drugs.
Where did that enormous ship even come?
Well, now that we got all those quests, let's head back and take a look at what we got. This is going to be a rather long one. We're just going to be clearing up as many quests as we can get. I see cargo. So it really is going to be on every shore in the game.
I think this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. She asked me not to look. This'll go down easier if I do what she wants.
I dare say I can see no reason why the old woman would need all of this for herself.
That's not for us to say.
Let's go check the library for quests. That'd be good.
Don't push your...
Okay. Does not seem like we can do anything in here. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot there's a quest here.
This book is pretty beat up.
As a fellow tome, I find this a sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect they deserve?
Calm down. I'm sure it had a happy life. Let's see here. Hey, is this a map?
It is. And one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map like that fellow was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but it's so damaged I can't make heads or tails of it.
I wager the damaged sections can be repaired. Perhaps the facade Strange Things store would be able to assist us.
Worth a shot.
Looks like that's our next stop, but we're gonna go to the Northern Plains and see if we can finish up with that, or at least get some cargo. Well, the super boss is here. This is the right weather condition. I don't know how well I'll be able to handle him.
Damn it! Their armor's too strong! They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures too follow the prescripts of evolution.
Then I'll just have to overpower them.
Okay, let's head over to the shore here. So, probably at the dock, maybe? No? Ah, there it is.
Looks like this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. I said I wouldn't look inside. Let's just get this over with. Okay, that's all the cargo. Let's take it back to the client.
Oh, really? Alright, let's go, before we go mess with that guy, we're gonna go back in the village and save, because I'm not about to die and then have to go re-get that stuff and deal with all those shades again, so we're gonna make the smart decision here. That's if the weather condition comes back. I don't think it will. We'll just do one check. If not, we'll go give the man his cargo, or the woman her cargo. And then we'll go check out the area. I think there's quests there. I know that I have to get something done, otherwise I'm screwed. Did I save? No, I gotta make sure. I gotta double make sure. Okay. Alright, see what happens here. I think he will one-shot me if I do not have defense drop. Maybe he was changed to
Something
have
appears
a...
to be amiss with these creatures. Well, yeah, they're shades. That is not what I meant. How to explain it?
You think about it while I kill it.
Well, anyways, let's go to the area, since the dude doesn't want to show up. We're just gonna check around the whole village and see if there's any quests that we can get here.
I'm done believing in people. My wife's been acting kind of strange.
What's the point? Nothing matters anymore.
It's not looking like it.
Never, no matter what.
Weapon shop? There's a weapon shop here?
I'm scared. Go away.
Okay. Well, I want to go check out the weapon shop. Oh, I see. There's a whole bunch of people just sitting over there. I think that's where I'm going to get my quest. Maybe.
Man, I was so tired of holding up indoors.
I'd almost forgotten what the breeze felt like.
Make sure you stock up on necessities before heading out to hunt.
Oh, you can just buy strike drops and stuff now. That's nice. That's good.
Come back.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Alright, what about this weapon guy?
My weapons may not be the latest and greatest, but my selection can't be beat. Thanks.
Thanks. Let me do some research then, because little concerned. Okay, it's not looking like there's anything out of the ordinary here when it comes to those quests, so, yeah, we can just ditch this place and go straight to Facade and finish up whatever we have. Well, that's good to know. It's ease of mind. I guess really the only missable thing is eagle eggs. But I ain't know about that. I'm not doing that. Unless the Kusanagi calls for it. I'll save my time. Oh yeah, let's go check out the Forest of Myth while we're here. See what we can figure out about the little boy with the sickness.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird. Everything seems normal here.
We appear to have hit a dead end. Say, what is that on the ground?
Just some funny-looking berries.
Ah, poisonous ones, I'd wager.
Well, I'm sure not gonna eat them and find out.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
Well, that was spine-chilling.
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Vice is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done. Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Bro, I sure hope that I don't gotta go through all that dialogue because I didn't save here. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of the wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much of a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, and once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed in the sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He's far too young to have suffered so. Then beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, is abandoned hope. Strange emotions, wariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he's unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. Look at my memory. There's a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when this white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. And another, the warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and her fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses in a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word, loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Nier had entered at was almost completely empty. All he could see here were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Nier suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Nier stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Nier. Without a second thought, Nier brought his blade down in the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, there is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Look, the shade has intelligence, emotion, who cares? Nier brushed Vice's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Nier. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Nier, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its finger, up its arm and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginning of a soul, and the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, and a new and unpleasant sensation, but the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? 33. Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Vice. This world is falling apart. How can a world of letters? I implore, most important thing, world. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letter slowly faded, Nier was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill them without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Oh, okay. I got the fragment early. I thought that was just the quest. Okay. I guess it just goes to show that there is some openness to this game.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
I guess it really just sets the marker of where you go. You don't actually have to go to the marker if you know what you're doing. So that's cool. Well, anyways, now that we have that done, I guess we could go ahead.
You guys solved the mystery yet?
No, we got nothing.
Too bad. Hey, what's with those berries?
What, these? We picked them up over by that huge tree. I thought maybe...
Gimme. I'm starving.
Are you mad? Those berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to...
Damn, these are delicious. Give me more.
Well, in that case, I suppose I should try one. I think Vice was right about those berries. Feels like somebody stabbed me in the gut.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh no, don't tell me you ate one of those berries. The love of trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take this antidote before you perish.
Thought I was a goner there.
Are you an idiot? Didn't you see the lumps? The unusual colors? Only a child would attempt to eat something like that.
A child? Oh, crap. I bet that kid ate one of these berries.
Yes, quite possibly. And if the poison is this painful for you, I can only imagine what it would do to a small child.
Hey, Kaine, did you take the antidote?
Don't need it. God, those berries were amazing.
The truly amazing thing is that your stomach is fouler than your taste in clothing.
If you had genitals, I would so chop them off right now.
Ugh, this poison sucks. Still can't feel my arms and legs.
I feel great.
Man, you must have a cast iron stomach, Kaine.
The hussy's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Book?
Well, I suppose we can get this quest done, and then we'll head over to Facade's Strange Things store and go do all that stuff, and then head back to Seafront. We'll also get some of that fishing stuff out of the way. Perhaps maybe even all of it.
Ma'am, I think your child ate a poison berry. If you give him this antidote, he should recover.
Oh, thank you. I'll have him take it right away.
Glad to hear it.
And perhaps remind him not to eat foodstuffs he finds on the ground.
To Facade. There's a boar here? Also, it's gotta be hot as hell. Nier's wearing, like, animal hide clothing in the desert. And also, running on sand is hell. Get some quest here.
Sure, I guess. Why? If I can track them down, they're all yours.
Well, lucky for me. At least I did this beforehand.
I got your seeds. I look forward to seeing your desert flowers.
And I'll be honest, I did not do it legit. I don't have that kind of time. It would have taken me 2 months to grow a lunar tear. Well, let's take a look at the Strange Things store.
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
朝夕消し？たら、売れとそう。あるた。ほら。
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
お先とあるラッキー。じゃあ最低ざ、いたすて、ケチ置いていてちたる。で、あぜるより。
Wait, really? Thanks.
I guess I gotta keep going in and out.
Back dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going in and out until we get all of the strange thing store things. The stuff we need for the quest. I didn't think that it was gonna make me keep doing this. Either that or I'm doing something wrong, but I doubt that one. I'll also look up if I can get sandfish here, because it would make sense if I could.
Hi there. Do you carry axles and paddle boards?
かやれでちく。ただ、ことたるテッソとレタキテ。
Oh, great. So, how much do you need?
これギュッソグツ、ギュンでく。
Gotcha. I'll be back in a bit.
Water wheels are great, but they're a pain in the butt to maintain.
In the past, humans harnessed different methods to provide energy.
Like what?
One such method was achieved through the intricate compounding of iron and fire.
Wow. What did they do with that?
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Oh. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, my life is lots of fun already.
If more people were like you, Emil, this world might not be half bad. Hey, can you fix damaged books?
うちくざさるとと。とざたとでこれ足して。
And what would those materials be?
しさやら監査と。たく監査。やりじとせざわ。かんいってして。キュースチ。
Okay, well, I guess we should look for more quests while we're here, because I'm gonna have to go get those things. Hopefully we can buy eggplants, because I do not want to grow them. Okay, you cannot get eggplant from here. Oh, now that I think about it, I have to go to the junk heap in order to get machine oil, so I can't even finish that one.
What kind of work? I can do that.
Crystal. Okay, so a lot of things need junk heap, is what I'm getting at. It's not looking like there's a lot of facade quests either, other than those. It's just that it uses the shop here. Alright, good stuff. So let's go to the seafront. But I'm gonna look up something, how to catch the sandfish. Okay, it's in the desert at the docks. We can get that before we head back to seafront. I don't need any bait or anything, I just need patience.
I wonder if these people use the same mask for life.
Beats me. Maybe they wash them.
Still more hygienic than a bundle of paper stuck in the same shitty cover for life.
There is nothing more filthy than your underwear, hussy.
What, this? I don't wear the same one all the time. I have a different set for every day of the week. And every night, I scrub them with soap and water. So you can bet your ass I'm cleaner than you.
My word.
Who's this guy?
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
Haven't fished in a while, huh?
I am amazed you have not yet grown weary of it.
Not really, no. There's just something about catching a fish that makes you feel alive.
Perhaps you are forgetting the reason you went fishing in the first place.
Look, everyone needs a break sometimes.
Tin can. Bucket. Oh, okay. It just ate my thing. Think this is our boy? I think the dude said we need 3 of them. Okay, that is not our boy. Rusted clump. We're gonna be here for a while. Okay, Google said put my controller sensitivity up because sand fishing is different than normal fishing, so we're gonna do that now. Okay, that looks like one. Yep. That's two. And that's three. Good stuff. Now turn this crap off. Never been a fan of vibration. It just numbs your hands. Especially on the DualShock 3 because it's old.
You got... Welcome to Seafront. I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon!
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
Oh yeah, we can get this done.
You've got your cargo.
Oh, excellent. And everything seems to be in good condition, too. Here is your payment. Please take it. Also, I know the owner of the item shop in this town. I think you should find your future transactions there a bit more welcoming.
That's good news.
Oh, you know how it is. In my line of work, people tend to owe you favors. Anyway, I'd best be off.
Yeah, it's definitely drugs. Okay.
Oh, look who it is! Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
What?
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight, and you two are going to join us.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
It was all delicious, ma'am. I can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Right. Yeah, so, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Maybe next year, don't ditch our anniversary for work. Ever think about that?
This would have never happened in the first place if you'd just come out and told me what you wanted.
Alright, let's go redeem our fish.
Here's your fish.
Well, keelhaul my granny and call me Gladys. I reckon there ain't much left for me to teach you, whippersnapper.
Works for me. I can't take much more of your insane training anyway.
You call that insane? Pah. You younger generations with your big swords and baggy pants and fancy talk, you ain't seen war. You got no idea what hard means.
Did you see that move he just did?
That was no fishing move, but the maneuver of a master assassin. I am beginning to fear this man more than any shade.
This time I need 3 royal fish. And time's a-wasting, so get to it.
Royal fish, huh? Well, we can go get those. I don't think there's much left to do here. Like, other than the quest that I already have accepted. There's the lighthouse one, which I need junk heap stuff. Can't do that one right now. We'll probably do that tomorrow. So, yeah, I guess we'll just go do the fishing quest for now. 'Cause there's nothing in the area. There's facade stuff, but again, it needs junk heap. And the remaining Nier's Village quest require junk heap as well. And we can't really do much with the Forest of Myth until after we've done all the quests. Ah, I see. I would have never gotten that. It's good to know. We need to get earthworms, and we also need to go to the eastern road, the eastern gate.
You tell that dame I said hey, yeah? The import-export dame says you're a good guy, yeah? So listen, I got stuff in the back room, if you know what I mean, and I'll sell it to you for a good price.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you get a 20% discount on everything for doing that quest. That's actually really good, because then we could buy recovery potions for cheaper. 2,000 gold cheaper.
You tell that dame I said hey, yeah?
Well, where's the bait guy? There he is.
Hi there. Did you need some bait?
We're just gonna buy a crap ton of this stuff, because it's cheap, and we're probably gonna need all of it.
Come back.
We can also see if the southern Plains boss guy is there. See if we can cheese him, or if we can actually just take him. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to get goat hides too for that book quest. It is a 10% chance
wonder if I've beaten that old fisherman yet.
One wonders how talented a fisherman he actually is.
You saw that chip on his shoulder. He must be amazing.
Have you actually seen him in action?
No.
Well, off to fishing then.
Yep.
I guess these guys take a while, huh? Royal fish. Whoa. Dude. Nier can lift a ton. That's... wow. What I'm getting from this is I need to get stronger. We got an awkward angle here. Alright, one more to go. That makes 3. Quest did ask for 3, correct? Yep, alright. Carrying around 3 tons of fish. Without a wagon. Just full manpower.
I'm so excited! I asked the postman to pick up these collectible stamps from different regions for me during his run. Oh, but if the wife finds out, that's the end of me and the stamps, so keep that under your lid, okay? Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Check it out. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil. Looks like the fisher boy has become a fisherman. But do you think you can push me off of my spot? Come on, let's go. And I'm just using my left hand.
I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point.
I got something special for you this time. Go out there and catch me
2 blue marlin.
How is that special?
Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish, and I'll call ya Master Fisherman for true.
I'm going to assume the ocean, because that's just where they are naturally, but I gotta figure out what bait. Otherwise, we will be here for hours. Blue marlin. I just read here you can just buy these. Time saving.
You need... Every...
Okay, no, they changed it, alright. Well, it says I need sardines, so we'll go ahead and buy these. Oh, okay. They're right where the old man is.
Thanks.
Well, let's get started.
I'm gonna give it my all this time.
Have you been holding back?
No! I always give it my all!
Shh! You're scaring them away.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna put the vibration back on for this one, because I think that was it, and I just messed it up, because You gotta feel it. It'd be cool if the old man would talk to you while you're doing this specific quest while you're fishing. Intense hand numbing. Well, that's a blue marlin. So we only need one more. Google said they would be rare. I probably just jinxed it. That's most likely a shark. Well, I can sell the sharks for a lot of money though. Fuck it. That's a shark. This don't feel like a blue marlin, but I'm gonna try and catch this one anyways. Okay, never mind. Awkward angles will be awkward. That don't feel like a blue marlin. It was not that slow. That's gotta be some super fish. I don't know what that was. My controller messing up when it comes to pulling back? Yeah, the angle's messing with me. But I doubt that's a blue marlin. It was not that slow. Yeah, that's gotta be the blue marlin that I kept messing up. Alright, that's it. Oh, there we go.
These the fish you wanted?
Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see the day. Well done, Master Fisherman. Seems I've but one technique left to teach you. Well, I taught you everything I know, but that don't mean you can stop learning. It's a big world out there, with fish the likes of which no man has ever seen. You know, I reckon you might just have what it takes to catch the fish, the Hyneria.
The Hyneria?
No man has ever hooked a Hyneria and lived to tell the tale. If you can do it, then you're a fisherman beyond even my own skill.
Fisherman's final gambit. Well, let's look up what bait this needs. I know it's in the desert. I remember that from the original Nier. Okay. So it takes sardines, and it's at the normal dock.
Thanks.
Where did that enormous ship even
Oh yeah, let's save, and then we'll go after the Hyneria. I can remember where to go.
Whenever I offer to help out around the house, my wife flips out. Says I need to do my part, not just help out. What's the difference? Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Let's go into one of the best side quests ever made.
So this is my last lesson.
Has that old fisherman actually taught you anything of use so far?
Well, the art of perseverance?
I'd hardly credit him with that.
Boy, Rusty Clump sure loved the sardines. I think this is it. Almost over with. Oh, Christ, that's a big guy. The Hyneria. Christ! That's 4 tons. He just pulled up 4 tons. How did the fishing line last that long? And this is old age. How did the fishing line last that long?
Well, guess that's it.
This fishing certainly is fun.
Yeah. I'm grateful for everything the old fisherman taught me.
I went grocery shopping for supper the other day, and my wife blew up at me because I didn't haggle them down on prices. Is that really so wrong? I can't catch a break. Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Oh, the old man's gone.
Hey, where did Pops go?
Oh, the old fisherman. Didn't you hear? He passed away just this morning. I guess that old war injury finally got the best of him. From what I understand, the guy used to be quite the mercenary.
That explains a lot.
He supposedly did all kinds of terrible things back in his day. So truth be told, no one in town much cared for him. But he sure seemed to enjoy your company. I think you made his last days some happy ones.
I didn't even know the old guy was sick.
Perhaps that is why he was in such a hurry to pass down his craft.
You know, it's strange, but I feel like he's still here somehow, looking at me.
I trust he is in heaven by now, settling down for a round by the pond.
I hope you're right, Vice.
Wow, that hit different. Okay. Well, yeah, I would love to do more, but as far as I can tell, most of the quests that I have accepted right now requires Junk Heap, and I don't want to start that now, because that's a decent storyline thing. So we're probably going to do Junk Heap and Miscellaneous Questing Act 5 tomorrow. And then we might have to do whatever that seafront thing is, if that's the case. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing that I need to get done in the area. I googled it. The only missables are in part 1, other than like Eagle Egg for upgrading your thing for a moment later on. But yeah. For now, I gotta just wait till tomorrow to do Junk Heap, and then we get all of these quests done. One after another, pump them out. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Probably same time as tomorrow. Maybe earlier, I don't know, I haven't decided.